How do you take those steps to become a billionaire? That's a great goal. You said you're trying to do this in the next couple of years. How do you decide what businesses you want to invest in? Do you have to go out and get other advisors, or are you still working with your people?
Cycling wealth. It's like, for me, right, if I got $30 million, the first people who will come to me is business managers, CPAs, advisors, and all this. How do I know you're not advising me to give my money to all your classmates?
Right.
You know, I got cheated by 2 accountants, 3 CPAs, and 1 business manager. Cheated me out my money, cold turkey. I even got cheated from my own aunt filing my taxes and didn't file them. Like, it's real. Like, folks is taking your money. Like, that's just how it's going. And then you just spending your money thinking you rich. Like, and my bills, I'm paying $60,000 a month. I was employing probably almost 25 people.
Wow.
That's a lot. Like, I was independent, but I didn't complain about it because I wanted to be independent. Because I wanted to learn my mistakes and educate myself on my mistakes. That's all my education come from, is self-mistakes. And I learned from them. I took all the notes down. I'm like, damn, that's why I messed up. That's what she cheated me. I'm not even gonna get mad, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I know I could get money. I'm not worrying about it. I haven't not made, since I started rapping, this ain't bragging, I haven't not profited less than $5 million a year. I could live today, right now, with $4 grand a month, $5 grand a month. I could live happily right now.
You know, I want this video to have really good energy. Really good energy. And the reason being is because I want this to be an educational piece. I don't want this to be a piece that brings a curse on anybody. I don't want anybody to ever get cheated out of their money, including myself, because that's something I don't fuck around with. That's something I don't play with. You know, this is what I use to protect my family. I don't fuck around my money at all. Y'all have seen me on lives when people come in talking shit about my business or talking shit about why people shouldn't give me money. Y'all see how I respond. I don't play with that shit. And even if a man out there, I don't like you, I think you a bitch ass nigga, whatever, one thing I'm not gonna do, if people are paying you for your services and your business, I'm not gonna knock you, because I know how hard it is to have a business. So I'm gonna talk about some things in this video, but I want y'all to be conscious of that, man. You know, making money is the reason why y'all are getting up today and going somewhere for 8 hours and putting on a shirt and a suit and a tie or a dress and some flats that you don't even wanna wear that are ugly as fuck, because you need to make money to take care of your family. So be conscious about that when y'all talking about other people and their money, because this shit's real out here. I'm gonna get into this with Waka.
My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pond.
My name is Dorian from Group82Music.com, and right here we got Waka talking about how he got cheated by everybody. You got to teach yourself stuff, man. And when it comes to that tax code, it comes to those tax laws, it comes to money, you know, you don't know everything. You don't know everything, and that stuff can be complicated, and it's a lot. But you do know this: if you earn money, you need to pay taxes on it. And there are loopholes and things you can do. You can extend, you can apply for all types of shit. But at the end of the day, you do need to pay taxes. At the end of the day, you need to understand that if you put your money into an investment, it's going to grow way faster than you put into a savings account. At the end of the day, you cannot trust anyone to sign your checks. At the end of the day, you cannot trust anyone to have access to your account. I have an account, and everything that he does, I pay attention to. I go in, I look, I make sure we got money here, we got money there, that's missing, this got switched, this got wooty-wooty-woo. Because I'm not letting anybody touch my motherfucking money. Anytime he asks for access to something, or he creates something new on my behalf, I say, hey, I need access to that too. He ain't gave me no resistance, because he's not going to. That's not how I move. That's something I do not fuck around with. When you're a new entrepreneur, and you start coming into a little bit of money, and you have an accountant, you kind of feel like you're at a disadvantage sometimes, because they're the expert, and you're the novice. But you gotta remember, these people work for you. ESPN has a great documentary series, 30 for 30. And there was one on there called Broke. It was so good that I haven't watched it again because it makes me sad. Keyshawn Johnson was on there. He was the #1 pick in the 1996 NFL draft, New York Jets. I knew it off the top of my head. Went to USC. If I'm not mistaken, he's the last wide receiver to go #1. And Keyshawn Johnson talks about why he never went broke. It's because he told people, you work for me. You're an accountant, you work for me. My agent, you work for me. Business manager, you work for me. Lawyer, you work for me. I don't work for you. You fucking work for me. And I felt that shit. And when I was watching that shit, I was broke than a bitch. I didn't have $8 to my name. I was like, yeah, I feel that shit. Now that I have a little bit of money, that's exactly how I feel. You work for me. I don't work for you. If I tell you I need something, I need something. And when it comes to money, you know, you might have to be an asshole. For all my swans in there, you might have to be what people call a bitch. You might have to, because people will try to take your shit. Because they will take money from somebody who they think they can take advantage of. But somebody who they know they can't take advantage of, they don't want none of them problems. Because they know that you will get their ass locked up. And that's the last thing anybody want to do. So have that mentality. You got to have that mentality that you are the one in charge, because you are the one in charge. And the way you have authority and feel like you have authority is if you educate yourself. There's so many resources out there now to educate yourself on the world of finances. You ain't gotta know the ins and outs, but you need to know enough where you can have a conversation where ain't nobody gonna try to fuck you over. If you're someone that has an accountant, tag your accountant in the comments. If you're somebody that has a tax attorney, tag your tax attorney in the comments. If you are an accountant or you are a tax attorney, please write inside the comments. Please elaborate on this video. Please elaborate on some of the other content. This is an opportunity for you to generate business. This is an opportunity for you to grow your brand. We need the good accountants, we need the good tax attorneys to speak up, and they need to be elevated. They need to be championed. They need to be the celebrities. Because there's so many people out here who are completely fucked up, and that's all we ever hear about are the bad attorneys, are the bad accountants, are the bad CPAs, or the bad business managers. If you know a great one who's been working for a long time and they're credible because they've handled your shit, they've touched your money, tag them in the comments. That way we can celebrate them. Maybe I even bring them on the podcast. You need help with your business, you need help with your music, you on Instagram, click the link up top. You on YouTube, click that link in the box, not the pond. Y'all stay true. About that. Always focus on my futures while you never see me look back. Late nights, early mornings, all the real ones fear that.
Group82music.com.